Alright guys, it is 9 a.m. We are in Guangzhou, China. I got in late last night. I was actually hoping to get up a little early, go to the gym, get a quick session in, but it is 9 a.m. I think they told me the breakfast closes at 10. I'm just gonna go down and eat something because I don't know what my food options are gonna be like today. So I'll quickly explain to you what the plan is. Today we're going to Zhongda Fabrics Market. That's the biggest fabrics market in the world. And we're gonna source some fabrics. We have some new products that we need to develop, and that's why I flew out here, because I want to check those fabrics myself, pick those fabrics for the new products. And sorry, that was my alarm. Then tomorrow we're gonna get a cab down to Dongguan to meet our supplier. They're currently moving factories, so we're only gonna meet them in their office. I would have loved to show you their factory, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna have a sit down with them. I brought them some reference samples. I brought them some of our previous products that we've done with other suppliers and some other samples that we're not too happy with. This is a supplier that I've been waiting for a long time to work with, but they had higher minimum orders, so back in the day we couldn't, but now we're growing, so it's time to level up. I'll try to vlog everything around in between, show you the market, show you the factories, show you what I'm eating. That's always a challenge out here. But yeah, right now we're at the hotel in the airport. What we're gonna do is grab breakfast, come back up, pack up. We're gonna go to the hotel that I booked for today in the city. I'm gonna ask them to keep my bags there before my check-in, and we're just gonna shoot down to the market, hopefully get a quick gym session tonight. I think we have a decent gym at the hotel in the city, and then go out for a nice little Chinese dinner and get in bed early, because I want to get up early tomorrow, get to Dongguan early. They start at 8:30. I want to try and get there for 8:30, and it's a 1-hour drive. So yeah, let's go. Right guys, there's a breakfast. A mix of Western and Chinese. Let's give it a go. Alright guys, we're packed up, ready to go. I'm about to check out, book a cab, and we're off to the city. Alright, here we go. So you book a cab through the app called Didi. And yeah, car comes and picks you up. I think he's right here. Alright, we've just come to our hotel in the city. It's Conrad, it looks incredible, and I've just come down to their cafe. I'm gonna have a coffee and write down and go through all the fabrics that we need to source. So when I get to the market, I can act quickly and efficiently. It is 11:20. I'm hoping I'll be at the market around 12. It is hot outside, and I don't think the fabrics market has the AC, but good thing is I've lived in Dubai for 10 years, so we got this. Alright, so I just had my coffee, finalized the list for all the fabrics we need, and now we go hunting. Alright, I just hopped out of the cab. Turns out I put the wrong address in, but luckily the real place should be just walking distance. Funny thing I've noticed, look at how many people around me are on these bikes. And it's the same thing with cars. You hear no noise. Everything is electric. I noticed that last time I was here. I was sitting in traffic with my window rolled down to pull up at the traffic light. And it was just so quiet. And I was like, hold on, what is going on? Something felt off. And yeah, then I realized all the cars are electric. That's why there's no sound. All right, we're here. The largest fabrics market in the world. Zhongda. For all of you who asked me about the R21 tank fabric and how it's the best shirt you ever wore, well, this is where I sourced it last year in November. So I'm back to find some cool shit. Let's go. Look at this. This is matte the kinds of fabrics you can find here. Alright, we're only half an hour in and I found a supplier. I can't turn these around because it'll say the name of the supplier and there's a lot of vultures out there. So, but yeah, I found some really cool fabrics. Excellent fabrics for our windrunners, which I haven't planned for, but now that I got the fabric I might just do a sample and see how we go. But I haven't planned for them this winter. Let's see, because this looks sick. I've also found some shorts fabrics which I really like, so yeah, let's walk around and see what else we can find. Alright, so we've been here for about an hour now, and I asked this very helpful lady at the informations counter to give me an idea of where I could find the best sportswear fabrics, and she gave me a whole list of shops. So now we're gonna go and check them out. Alright, 2 hours in. Still want to keep going before I take a break for lunch and coffee. I found maybe 40% off the fabrics that I need to find. There's also accessories market down below, and there you can find all your buttons, all your zippers, customize them, and yeah, we're gonna go and check that later as well. Alright, we got some good finds here. I'm not gonna take a break yet. There's a very important race vest fabric that I need to find. I can't rest until I find it, but we will grab a drink. Let's get a, where's 7-Eleven? Upstairs. We're gonna get a Chinese drink. Let's rate it. Alright, we're getting a water, and this looks like iced tea, so let's just go for this. Alright, let's rate this. Actually, it tastes like black tea with some lemon flavor. It's not too sweet, very flavorsome. Give it a solid 8.5. Here's just an example of what you can find in one of these stores. Incredible fabrics. And then you can see the composition as well. Weight, everything. And I think this is what we came for. Alright, so found fabric for our marathon race vest, but I don't like having just one option, so I want to go and find another option if possible. Then we can have a little break, although I'm just enjoying this. I'd love to keep going, so let's see. Yo guys, I've just got off the camera for a while because I needed to speed things up. It's almost 4 p.m. Grab something to eat real quick and grab a coffee. We still have to go to the accessories market, check that, and there's one more place that I want to stop by if I manage to find it. Alright, I didn't want it to come to this, but I low-key knew this was gonna happen. There's not many options out there, so coffee and Big Mac. Here we go. Alright, now we're at level B1. Here you can find all your buttons, zips, bands, all the accessories. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk around. I'm mainly in search for customized zips and potentially waistbands if that's what they do. Alright, it is 5 p.m. I'm exhausted. I haven't left this building in 5 hours now. So there's one more place I want to try and find if I manage to, because they close at 6. So I'll try it, and if we manage to find it, great. If we don't, we're just gonna head back to the hotel. Absolute chaos through here. I don't know if you can see that traffic up front. Bro, this is insane.
People are literally driving these carpets. Look at this. Absolute chaos. Okay, I had a quick stop at Crease and didn't record much there, but they're doing an incredible job. And yeah, hopefully in the future we'll be able to work with them. If you watch any content about clothing and product development out here, like, you're definitely gonna come across them. Really cool stuff. Anyway, this is Dongguan, and a little more luxurious end of Zhongda. As you can see, it's all stores. Anyway, it's getting late. I'm gonna jump in a cab and head back to the hotel. Right, I'm in a cab. We're on our way back to the hotel. It was a long but successful day. Yeah, let's check that gym in the hotel. I'm exhausted, but I want to get a session in, even if it's just an arm pump. Then I'm gonna shower and head out for dinner. Tonight we're trying some Chinese food. Let's go. There we go. What a hotel. Nice view. There's a rooftop bar down there. Actually looks really cool. And yeah, this is the room. Thanks to my friend Madi, I get this with a big discount. Incredible room. Alright, I'm gonna quickly show you everything that I picked up today. These are all the fabrics that I picked up today. I tried to get 2 to 3 options for each product, but some of the products I only managed to get 1. Tomorrow we're gonna go to our supplier in Dongguan and we're gonna show them these and show them some samples that we want to get made, give them some tech packs and see what we can do. They're also gonna have some fabrics of their own that they worked with before, so we'll check that. But right now it's time to hit the gym. Wow, what a view from the gym. Let's see what we have. Pretty decent. I'm gonna get my quick session in. I think I'm just gonna superset. I hit a bit of everything. Alright, so I hit the gym with it, pull-ups, shoulder press, raises and arms, and yeah, hit the sauna real quick. Facilities are great here. I wish I had more time to spend here, but we gotta do work. And I also want to grab some dinner, so just gonna go upstairs, shower, change, and we're gonna shoot off to the restaurant. It's close by. I've been there before, and yeah, it's interesting. They have a bunch of different Chinese food, and I'd love to try that again. Funny enough, this shirt, one of our old REO training shirts, was made by the supplier that we're gonna go and visit tomorrow. So what happened was, that was back at the start of 2024, and what happened was at some point they leveled up, and they just said, all right, from now on we're doing higher minimum orders, and we couldn't keep up, but our time has come and now we can keep up. So tomorrow we go to them, and yeah, exceptional quality. This logo has been printed over 2 years back, and yeah, it's a 3D logo, doesn't come off. Even these labels are still printed on and not washed off. So I'm really excited to work with these guys, and I hope we can get a good deal and make some sick products. All right, enough talking, let's get ready. All right, we're back out and we're going for a feed. It's warm outside, it's about, I don't know, 25, 30 degrees. It's calling for a beer after, but let's see. All right, so we're here. It's not as busy as it was last time. Asked me right away if I wanted any tea. I'm not a big fan of tea, but I'm gonna have some now. Just like green tea. Anyway, let's choose our food. There are a few questionable items, like what is this in that coconut? There's some chicken feet. Then we also have braised pork intestines, some fish balls, more chicken feet. There's a lot of other interesting stuff that I want to try, like these wonton. So I might just get like 6 plates. Alright, the first few things are here. This should be beef, should be with pork, and this is like a dessert. Alright, let's try this first. It's alright. It's like a dumpling with beef. Beef is a bit chewy, but it's alright. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Now this is what I'm looking forward to. Waiter said this is banging, so we're gonna try it. You can also watch the World Cup highlights over there. It's a bit loud, but it's okay. This is supposed to be some bread looking thing with pork. Very sweet. I'm gonna try this. So this is a shrimp, deep fried and sort of breaded. This chili sauce is great. And this is incredible. This is a 10. Now I don't know how many calories it has, how unhealthy it is, but this is unreal. Now it's time to try these Chinese pastel de natas. It's good. It's not too sweet. It's nice. Wow, that was a lot of food. I'm glad that waiter told me that I shouldn't be ordering more. I think last time I ordered more, but I think last time I made some wrong choices, so I didn't end up eating them all. I think I'm gonna just go for a quick stroll around, see what else is there around. Love to find a protein shake in 7-Eleven or something, but I'm not really sure I'm gonna find any. Anyway, let's check. Yeah, just as I thought. Alright, there's projects just across the street from the hotel. Should we go check them out? Evening in Chinese projects. Alright, we're here, but they're gated. Can't really get inside. Actually reminds me of back home. We have a lot of these. I was hoping I'll be able to get in between. Check the hoods. But doesn't look like it. Yes guys, we're back at the hotel. I'm off to sleep. We're getting up at 6:30. We're gonna try and get a run in, grab some breakfast, and then we head down to Dongguan. Let's go. Yo guys, 6:30 a.m. Didn't sleep too well, but we're still gonna hit the gym, get a little run in. Okay, I had to speed things up, and now we're in a cab on our way to Dongguan. Alright, we just got to the office of our supplier. She's gonna make me an Americano, and we're gonna get to work. I think these are all heavyweight, the ones that are here with Xian. We're working on some cool products. So am I supposed to put it like this? Yeah. 36. So all of them are different. Okay guys, I didn't get to show you much outside the offices, but it's just a big office building. Very good meeting. I finished quicker than I thought. Sian was amazing. She was the one that was assisting me last time that I visited. Last time I came, I visited their factory. This time I was in the offices. Obviously they have less fabrics and samples up here, but they were moving factories at the moment, so I couldn't visit the factory. It's no big deal because I already went yesterday, sourced the fabrics, and I knew what I want. Now I just need to complete and finish up the tech packs, send them over to them, and that's when they're going to sampling. After the first sampling is done, we can hopefully go straight to bulk production. That is why I come out here, because it's way easier to just fix everything and do everything at once instead of communicating online and sending samples back and forth 15 times. That takes way too much time. And we're back in a ride. Crazy car. And we're off to our hotel. I booked a hotel in the airport to do some laptop work, and we're back to Dubai tonight. But that was a successful trip. Excellent fabric sourcing yesterday, and then a great meeting today with the suppliers. Let's get it. Alright guys, I'm back at the hotel. Had a quick rest, just about to shower and start getting ready to go to the airport. Working on some tech packs. Before I finish this video, we're gonna do a giveaway to a random subscriber that comments underneath. Again, this is probably the easiest way still to get your hands on some free Dios. So comment below anything you liked in this video, anything you want to see in the future, maybe which clothes you'd like to see in the future. And yeah, we're gonna do a draw right now for our previous video. So whoever commented on our previous video and is subscribed is entering the draw. Alright, so I wrote all the names of the accounts that commented on the last video from Brazil, and now we're just gonna spin the wheel. Let's see who's got it. 8 people. We got Yasso DXB. That is Yassine, if I'm not mistaken, member of our community and one of our frequent buyers. Yassine, please DM me on Instagram and we're gonna send you your free Dios shirt. Team, if you want to participate in the next one, comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one against the odds.